What you literally cannot criticize her because that would be discrimination. Like, why are you discriminating against a very disabled woman? Like, she's super disabled, and yeah, like she's like you're literally discriminating against her just because she literally just shot up. Like, oh my god, bro. Like, she didn't even do anything wrong. You just hate to see women in power. You just like you guys literally just hate to see women in power. Like, oh my god, is it really that bad when you like? And oh my, and like he, like he's really mad because he's like shooting up the school, but he's only shooting up the school because he can't draw on his tablet, and it's basically a representation of me because I can't draw on my tablet right now. I mean my phone, so I'm mad. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. And the ancient beast of Rome is helping him right now. Like, you can see he's helping him so much. And I don't wanna be an endure.
Your TV show on Hulu is going to do well is if you don't sue me. Is if you stop suing me right now, please. I'm just saying, think about every popular TV show you've ever watched. Euphoria, Breaking Bad. Did they sue me? No. Because nobody knows who I am. It took me a while to figure out like exactly who this guy is and what he does. And every time he shows a big celebrity talking about himself, it's either like really vague or in the past tense.
Hi Shiraz, how are you? Hi, this is 50 Cent. How's your
Hey guys, I ran into Shiraz. Him and I really worked together for a while.
Yo, what up, Shiraz? Which is a little bit suspicious. Kind of makes me wonder if these people are actually endorsing him.
Shiraz is the American dream.
Or if they even know what they're saying. What up, Shiraz? So it's just that you wanted me to read? Oh, Shiraz? Yeah, I haven't seen that guy since the day all that money disappeared out of my bank account and he skipped town, but yeah, that guy was pretty cool. Hey, Shiraz, really sorry to hear about your condition. Get better soon, okay, buddy? We're all rooting for you. But from what I've gathered, Shiraz is basically a glorified paparazzi. He's in the same realm as like the Hollywood Fix and TMZ and Perez Hilton. And he also occasionally works with celebrities to like drum up buzz. You know how like your celebrities are really in cahoots with the paparazzi? This is who they're in cahoots with, basically. So did he make Kim Kardashian famous? No, probably not. Did he go to Dubai with her once? Yes.
My first time I ever went to Dubai, Shiraz took me to millions of milkshakes.
And I don't know about you guys, but I can't think of a single moment in Kim Kardashian's life that has made her more famous than that one time she went to Dubai. So I'm not exactly sure why I keep getting these ads. I swear to God, I'm not constantly Googling things like how to be famous, someone please make me famous, Shiraz, how can I be the next Kim K? You'd think you'd be trying to target like up and coming actors living in LA, musicians studying in Nashville, but now that I think about it, I guess every 27-year-old guy named Daniel that lives in Illinois I've ever met has been trying to be the next Kim K, so it makes sense. And with an ass like mine, I thought, shit, I think I've got a pretty good shot. So I signed up for the course. So the ordinary price is $997, but for a limited time, I can get it for only $297. Now, I've been thinking about making this video for months, and this has said that for the entire time, which you might see as a red flag, but I just see it as Shiraz being very generous. A limitless pill for fame. If this course was a pill, it would be considered the limitless pill for fame. A smart drug for people everywhere looking to rise above the competition and mediocrity. Just imagine secrets that can help you to rise above your competition and develop a bulletproof brand. Okay, this is being marketed towards like regular people. I don't understand who their competition would be. Like Alan that works at the grocery store in my town is also going to rocket to fame, and I've got to make sure that I sort of keep the spotlight on me. Emancipate you from obscurity and the pit of the unknown. Tap into and unleash the hidden powers of the rich and famous in your own life, and move ahead in your business and go higher by being famous at what you do. So I like that he kind of leaves it open, like no matter what you do, you can get famous in this course. If you walk dogs for a living, you're gonna be the most famous dog walker in the world, alright? You're gonna have dogs chomping at the bit to get walked by you. You're gonna walk into a dog park and the dog's gonna be like, holy shit, it's him! It's the guy! Holy shit, walk me, daddy! Save $198 today and get instant access the entire 10 classes inside the Fame by Shiraz Masterclass for just $1,000. No, only $297. Hold on, save $198 because it used to be $1,000 and now it's only $300. Math checks out. Due to the sensitive nature of the information provided to you in this course, all sales are final and non-refundable. Complete my purchase. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Processing your order for a limited pill per fame. Question mark? Why is there a question mark there? I feel like that should be an exclamation point. Is this what you're going to be getting? I don't know. We might just send you a hoverboard, and that's what you bought.
You want to be famous?
Ah, Jesus. Class 1, what is fame and why do you want it? The first class starts off in the scariest way possible. Shiraz makes becoming famous sound like the most treacherous thing you could possibly do.
What my eyes have seen, I can tell you, is scary. The dangers, the sacrifices, the pain, the love, the drama, the stealing, the theft, the betrayal. I've seen it all.
I've seen it all. Because I've done it all. Stay away from me. I'm a bad guy. It immediately becomes clear that Shiraz has a very complicated relationship with fame. On one hand, it's made him rich, and on the other, it is very scary and will definitely ruin your life.
It's such a lethal, powerful drug.
Lethal.
And you know how many people sleep with people to become famous? Let me tell you something. If you sleep with anyone to become famous, those people are not real. They're not real.
Why are you yelling at me? I didn't do any of that. He's making being famous sound awful. Don't get me wrong, there are 100% problems that come with being famous. We've all seen those play out in the news time and time again. But like, Shiraz, you're selling a product here, man. Have some tact, dude. Do all master classes start like this?
Do you want to be famous?
I was also not expecting this class to be so spiritual.
It's such a lethal, powerful drug. And you need to make sure that you have your spirituality in check. Have that belief in God or whatever your spiritual belief is. Have something, meditation, silence, whatever it is. You need that because on this side, temptation is going to come and say, no, the devil is going to say, no, do
I
this.
thought this class was going to be about, like, get yourself a good manager, you know, find an agent. But in the first lesson, he's like, you're going to need God or meditation to get through this shit, or you're going to die. You're literally going to need Jesus, or you're going to end up selling your soul and your body to the devil.
Do a deal with the devil.
I do appreciate the warnings, though, because it really makes it seem like Shiraz believes in his class. He is so certain that, like, a few hours of him talking in this white void are going to make us famous, that he has to, like, warn us not to get too carried away.
If you feel that that energy is around you and it's going to make you compromise your own morals, you're telling your partner, your lover to do something else, but really it's killing your soul, what are you doing?
I'm not doing anything. I just started watching the class. Should I be doing something?
Do a deal with the devil.
Is everyone else who's watching this class right now, like, trying to cheat their partner out of money? Is that what I should be doing?
The reason I created Fame by Shiraz, in all honesty, is because I wanted a safer environment for my two beautiful victims.
Why would any of this happen to your daughter?
I didn't want to see them go through what I see on a daily basis with people wanting to become famous.
I think the best way to shield your daughters from this is maybe not, like, introduce them with the scumbags you work with. They're apparently, like, selling their bodies to the devil. Maybe just, like, don't introduce them to those people. The rest of this lesson, we don't learn anything about how to become famous. Shiraz basically just tries to, like, hype himself up as the guy who knows about fame, but just kind of ends up making himself seem like a terrible person. He continues talking about how much of a drug fame is, and if you get a little bit, you're always going to want more. In an example he gives, he implies that Meghan Markle's marriage to Prince Harry was all some sort of, like, calculated move because she wanted to be more famous.
There was an actress, okay, her name was called Meghan Markle. She raised the bar so high that I just don't want to be famous as an actress. I want to be a princess. So guess what? She becomes a princess.
And then on top of that, he says, but that wasn't enough for her. And actually, the reason that she left the royal family is because she wanted to come back to LA to be even more famous.
Think about that. She is a princess. She has everything in the world. Unhappy. Harry, if you love me, we need to go. We need to get out of here. But where does she want to go? There are hundreds of countries Meghan Markle could have gone.
Yeah, but she's from the U.S.
She came to one place and one place only, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, for Hollywood.
Meghan Markle is from Los Angeles. She was literally born and raised in L.A. Yeah, of course she's gonna move back there, dude.
I want to be a princess.
How weird would it have been if Harry and Meghan were like, hey guys, we're leaving the royal family and are moving back to, of course, Liechtenstein. Before we get any of the juicy steps to success that Shiraz has to share, Shiraz has to tell us how he got to where he is today. And let me tell you, it is a weird-ass story, dude. To condense his 20-minute long story into a very brief explanation, Shiraz moved to LA from London when he was a young adult, and one day while he was crashing on a relative's couch, he decided to call up an Indian TV station and just be like, hey, I want a TV show. I want to introduce Bollywood audiences to Hollywood celebrities. I can bring you all the Hollywood celebrities. And they were like, do you know any Hollywood celebrities? And he was like, no. And they were like, yeah, okay, you can have a show. So Shiraz, out of seemingly nothing, gets this TV show on an Indian TV station, and he's immediately freaking out. Shiraz is like, oh no, I have this like incredible opportunity, but I literally don't know any celebrities. Until one day, as he was praying by the Hollywood sign, as you do, a man emerged out of nowhere walking his dog on the trail and asked Shiraz what was wrong. So Shiraz explains the whole situation, and the man is like, oh, I can help. I'm the president of CAA, which, if you don't know, is literally one of the biggest talent agencies in the entire world. And that is the story of how Shiraz got access to all of the biggest celebrities in the world. Shiraz, were you stalking the president of CAA?
And the first thing I said to the guy, I said, I don't know who you are.
Yeah, okay.
What I'm asking you is one thing. I want to be a princess.
So this is what qualifies Shiraz to teach us how to become famous? Shiraz, I don't even know if you know how you became famous, man. It seems like you just kind of stumbled into it. I mean, I don't want to discount your hustle, dude, but it honestly seems like sheer luck if this is the real story.
Literally overnight, me and my business partner, we locked down all those paparazzi. There's about 15 of those guys. And all they did was control Britney Spears' every move. And overnight, guys, I was filming Britney Spears' every move.
Yeah, dude, I don't know if that should really be one of your proudest moments. Definitely something I would have stopped bragging about like a long time ago.
And then I took that content, distributed that content all over the web. And this is when Britney Spears was going crazy, guys, shaving her hair, beating it up. It was a meltdown of Britney Spears.
I think Shiraz might have single-handedly ruined Britney Spears' life. Shiraz? Fuck you, dude. Hey, wait a minute. Maybe the reason Shiraz is warning us about all the fucked up shit that can happen to you when you get famous is because he's the one doing it. He's warning us about himself. Breaking news tonight, an actual sicko is on the loose. This man has been charged with 7 counts of being an actual creep and a total weirdo. Authorities say if you see this man, run.
We know what your X factor is now. Whether you're a brand or whether you're an influencer. That's what we've been talking about in the last course.
Wait, what? Did I miss something? This is class 2. And the first class was just about how scary fame is. When did we talk about an X factor?
Okay, there's no one else in the room. You and me. That's it. You told me your X factor.
No, I didn't tell you shit, man. You told me you were gonna make me famous. You didn't say I had to have an X factor. That was never part of the discussion. You hounded me down on Facebook until I clicked on your course. Now you're like, so you got an X factor, let's see it. You think you're a big shot? Let's see that shit.
First thing that we need to do right now, type your name into Google and see what comes up. Because that's going to tell me from a 0 to 10, where are you? Because you're telling me you've got the X factor.
I didn't tell you shit, man. I never said that.
Now, this is the moment of truth. This is where you and I, okay, got to be honest with each other.
Oh, okay, we're being honest with each other now? Sweet. Were you stalking the president of CAA? At this point, I'm just wondering if we're ever going to start learning how to be famous. When he finally starts jumping into, like, tangible steps on what to do, they couldn't be any less helpful.
Have you trademarked your name?
No, why would I do that?
Look before you told me, oh, I'm so big, I'm so this, I'm so that. That's so amazing.
Who were you talking to before that said all that shit? It was not me. When you're recording right now, are you seeing yourself in the little screen? That's not me. He also says we need to make sure we have a Google panel. Check. It even added 1 inch onto my height, apparently. So I'm seeing results already. He also says we need a brand guide to make sure that, like, the fonts and colors we use are